Uh-oh, another business another business problems. A former Los Angeles police officer was sentenced to life plus 15 years in state prison for his role in a kidnapping and robbery case in which a small Bitcoin fortune was stolen from a teenager, officials announced. This is strange. Did he kill the person? How do you get life? December, well, he was an LAPD officer. Oh my gosh. I mean, stuff like these type of articles always make people distrust the police. Although the ones in my area, they're very nice. So I got no beef with them. But I mean, man, during his so December 28th, 2024 incident occurred just after 2:30 a.m. when 38-year-old Eric Hallam and three other men, one of whom is reportedly tied to the Israeli organized crime groups, holy shit, posed as a police officers executing a search warrant at a high-rise Koreatown apartment. Yeah, hold on. This is a lot. I'm too tired for this, y'all. Eric Halem and three other men, one of whom is reportedly tied to Israeli organized crime groups, posed as police officers executing a search warrant at a high-rise Koreatown apartment rented by the teenager. Oh my god. You know what they say. Criminals, there are people that were too stupid to do it the legal way. Because you're gonna pose as a cop, you're gonna hit up a mob boss and rob a teenager in a high-rise apartment when they got cameras everywhere. Like, what an idiot. During his March trial, prosecutors, including LA County Deputy District Attorney Jane Brownstone, said that the men drove to the apartment in a green Range Rover and an orange Lamborghini Urus owned by Hallam's luxury car rental company, Drive LA. Damn, I've seen that everywhere. Wow. This guy must not have been making money with his rental company if he did all that for Bitcoin. What a loser. Eddie was an ex-cop. Oh, man. I'm not going to go to bed, y'all. No, I'm kidding. So he goes in a Range Rover and a Lamborghini dressed up as a cop to rob a teenager. What the fuck is that? This one definitely deserves a... Hold up. What does this deserve? Let's go back. Wearing what appeared to be police vests, they took the elevator to the 18th floor. Damn, the little youngin was living large. To the 18th floor and entered the apartment using an access code illegally provided to them by the person who rented out the unit. Whoa. So the person rented out the unit, gave him the code because he probably wanted it. I mean, damn, at least still $1 million. You doing all that for 380? That's a lot, but if you get caught, it's over. Once inside, they used LAPD issued handcuffs to restrain the teen's girlfriend and threatened to shoot him if he did not provide the hard drive containing $350,000 in Bitcoin. The 17-year-old, only identified as Daniel, had reportedly amassed the money, at least in part by scamming. Oh, so he was a scammer too. Oh, that's why he gave it. This is messy. So scammers robbed the scammer, but now the main scammer got life. So what's going to happen to the other scammer? He surrendered the hard drive after Hallam and his alleged co-conspirators threatened to kill him. It took the jury less than a day to deliver a guilty verdict on charges including robbery, kidnapping, and other crimes. Before his sentencing, Hallam and his current attorneys requested a new trial, claiming his former defense attorneys failed to examine key evidence or call witnesses to testify. Joseph Weemortz, his new attorney, argued that Hallam's former defense team had a poor understanding of the state court system and chose not to present the opening statement after the judge refused to allow certain PowerPoint slides to be shown to jurors. LA Superior Court Judge Mildred Escobedo disagreed. saying Hallam's former defense team performed well and that the only dilemma in this case was the extremely overwhelming evidence against Mr. Hallam. Escobedo added that although the victims in the case were criminals themselves, scammers robbing the scammers, that's funny. You don't feel bad for anybody. It was a heinous and egregious for Hallam to masquerade as a police officer and abuse his authority. Hallam was a 13-year LAPD veteran, but had left the force nearly 2 years before this incident. He's also previously faced legal trouble. In 2025, state officials charged him and his brother an alleged luxury car insurance fraud. Oh, man. This is LA in a nutshell. These past two stories I told you is LA in a nutshell. And forget about all the gangbanging violence. That's a whole different world. I feel like this is the city of dirty money. And think about it, like you got all these restaurants on the most expensive streets of LA, Beverly Hills, Melrose, and they're like antique lamps. You think they're selling antique lamps every month to pay the $15K a month rent? Oh man. Anyway, so state officials charged him and his brother in an alleged luxury car insurance fraud scheme involving a Bentley convertible. When his attorneys asked for leniency at the August 4th sentencing, arguing that he was his family's sole breadwinner, Brownstone countered by noting that Hallam committed the crimes during the holiday season, a time that many people prefer to spend time with their family. This nigga robbing people on Christmas. Oh my gosh. Hold on. You robbing people on Christmas. What are you doing? That's another. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just too tired, but dumb people have been stressing me out these days. Do y'all just get stressed out from dumb people? You're robbing people on the holidays with the old police uniform in your scam rental car company. Drive LA. I think I was like, damn, I should rent it. I think I heard of them. Like, I was like, when you first move here, you're like, damn, let's rent a luxury car and drive down Hollywood Boulevard, and look like we're fucking. Obviously, I never did it, but those names came up. I think there's a few luxury car rental companies. So when attorneys asked for leniency at August 4th sentencing, arguing that he was his family's sole breadwinner, Brownstone countered by noting that Hallam committed the crimes during the holiday season, blah, 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 a time when many people wanted to spend time with their families. Hallam will have to nearly serve all of his 15-year term before beginning a life sentence. According to a spokesman for the LA County District Attorney who spoke with the Times, he will be eligible for parole after 7 years. Oh, if he eligible for parole, if he gonna get out. I was gonna say 15 to life when all they did was tie the dude up and take his money and no one got killed. I mean, so he's gonna be eligible for parole in 7 years. He'll probably get out in 10 and he'll be good to go. I mean, I don't know. This is just crazy. So he'll get out, but so the other men are charged with the robbery and kidnapping awaiting trial. So, yeah, if you want to be a scammer, just get you a fake luxury car rental dealership and, start a crypto scam. But I feel like now crypto is kind of dying down. It's not as popping as it used to be. NFTs completely gone, of course. But people are still, I guess, still getting money off of crypto. But I feel like the wave is kind of finishing. It was at its peak, and that's when a lot of people should have withdrew. But now it just seems like fake money now. I wonder if it's ever going to get back to its glory days when it was really at its highest and made a lot of millionaires. It made a lot of millionaires. Obviously, Bitcoin probably isn't going to go anywhere, but Bitcoin has been taking some big hits too, So, it'll be interesting to see how crypto does in the next few years. But, yeah, man, this is LA in a nutshell. 2 business partners killing their dude, putting him in a trunk, and then another one, ex-police officer, tying up a little teenager trying to steal his Bitcoin with his scam rental luxury cars. A Range Rover and a Lamborghini Urus. Can you imagine? I'll never let someone in a Lamborghini rob me. Oh, you're in a Lamborghini and you're trying to rob me? I'm gonna rob you. How you in a Lamborghini robbing people? That's crazy. So I say this fool will be out in 10. I'll say this fool will be out in 10. But again, like I said, that's LA in a nutshell. Okay, let's see what else we got.